the meta Titan build for us Void Titans out there. We'll be going over all the different affinities, all the different archetypes. Let's start from the beginning. For PvP specifically, we got Ward of Dawn, definitely rock bubble in PvP. And it has been nerfed a little bit, but it's still very strong. Towering Barricade is a must-have. Catapult Lift is definitely the play if you're on mouse and keyboard. You can set your jump to scroll wheel and skate really fast. If you're on controller, you can do the same thing. You can just spam the jump button and move fast. Shield Bash is definitely the play for PvP. The Grenade is where you have some different variables, right? If you're newer to the game, Axiom Bolt can be kind of nice because it kind of does all the work for you. It does have a much slower cooldown though, so you won't get it back as fast. The best grenade is probably Spike if you have the right awareness of the walls and intuition. Second best grenade, probably Void Wall. Can also work pretty well if you just throw it down a hallway. Tends to kill anything in there if it lands under their feet, right? We've got Bastion for the aspect and Controlled Demolition. They'll be really important. This will make enemies volatile, and this will make it so when you put your wall down, you get an overshield. These two are the strongest ones. And as far as fragments go, there's kind of two must-haves, I'd say. You've got the new one, which is Echo Vigilance, which is really awesome. Once you have your shields depleted, if you get a kill, you're granted a Void Overshield for a short period of time. This really helps for aping and running, and once you win a shotgun fight, it's really nice just having a Void Overshield when you have no shields. And then also Echo of Leeching is really good with melee final blows, starting health regeneration. This is really, really nice fragment. I recommend that. As far as your third one goes, you can pick a lot of different things. It doesn't really matter what you go with. You can go for stats, like pick one that has good stats, or maybe if one grabs your attention and there's a certain play style that you want to use, you can do that. So that's as far as the subclass goes. I will be aping this one, and this is just going to be a live gameplay. It's not going to be me, you know, combing through hours of footage and picking the best gameplay I've ever had in my entire day or whatever it may be. It's just going to be a live gameplay so you can see how I play with it regularly and see what the play style is, level of aggression, on at least on this map. Just rocking a shotgun and SMG, and I may swap around if the enemy team sits back a little more passive. As far as the armor mods go, targeting is where it's at. Kinetic targeting is really nice because it kind of just works for anything you have in your kinetic slot. Right now there's so many different kinetic weapons that I'm always using, so I like that one a lot. And then for the energy, you know, if you're using an arc weapon, arc, solar, void, whatever it may be, arc targeting. Gauntlets, same thing, just kinetic, arc loader, and fastball is always a must-have, so I'd highly recommend always having that on. Unflinching kinetic, unflinching arc. On the boots, this is really important as well. We have arc weapon surge. I would definitely recommend having a surge. And then I have insulation, so I get my class ability back. And then I have recuperation, so I get some health back. Go see why in a moment. We want Reaper. This is a must-have mod. Use your class ability and you make an orb after you get a kill. Bomber, outreach, so I'm getting my other abilities back as well. It's gonna be Ape. I would say Peacekeepers is probably the meta option overall, but Dune Marchers is nice, and you can go either way. And if you're rocking SMG, Peacekeepers. If you're swapping around a little bit, you can use Dune Marchers. And now we're in a Trials match. I have no clue who we matched or what's gonna happen, but we'll do our best to demonstrate how the subclass works. I'll push mid here. I'm straight to mid, skating with the scroll wheel. You can see some radar pings. That guy's in that corner there. Boy, they didn't tag anyone. Put this wall down for the overshield. Someone got killed back behind here. Oh, I'm gonna touch this wall. That sucks. Be dead. Got him, bro. Whew. Touching the wall unintentionally makes you one shot, but it worked as the bait. Worked as bait. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna deafen for these guys here, so that way they can chat inside the Discord and I don't have to talk their ears off. So I threw my void wall a little too far there. That's what I was saying, like Axiom Bolt would be nice sometimes. And it does all the work for you. Got an Ape here. Get him. You could hear him jumping across. Now we got my last teammate in at B. He's winning that one, and now he's got the last guy. Looks like he's rotating around. Nice, coming back with SMG. SMGs are so strong. I can't recommend enough to use either the Icarus SMG or, I mean, Submission's actually really, really good too. If you want one in the kinetic slot, I'd say that's probably one of the better options. It's crazy too because it doesn't even have like the best perks. It just feels really, really good. So I only have my shoulder charge ability. It's definitely really strong for a shotgun shoulder charge. That go there. Last guy here. Oh, he's 1 HP. If you don't know what I'm talking about with shotgun shoulder charge, this is definitely a technique you're going to want to master, which is if you sprint, you can slide, shotgun, and shoulder charge all at the same time. It helps you really cover a lot of distance and destroy people. Should have won that gunfight against that guy, but you know, it happens sometimes. Shotguns can be finicky. Power on this one, which means use that wall to grab that power. Looks like we got some people going around the backside here. Get that guy. Trying to be a sneaky. Watch out for the sniper there. This wall down on the power. I can yoink this. If you're new to Titan, you probably don't know the shotgun shoulder charge stuff I'm talking about. But I'll demonstrate it here. So you're sprinting, you slide, you shotgun shoulder charge. And so now my shot, when you do that, your shotgun shot only has to hit them for 100 HP, and then the shoulder charge will clean them up and give you an overshield afterwards. So that's a technique you definitely want to master. I'm gonna push the mid again. I'm gonna go for a different angle this time though. I don't want to be too predictable and get spammed by nades. Like there. We got Paragon Greaves on him now. So he's going in for the shoulder charge. He's dead. And the last guy's dead. And just like that, we won that game. GG's to them. And that's the build we're using. I'd highly recommend giving this a try if you haven't played Void Titan. Easily one of the stronger classes in Crucible for Lightfall. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. Smash the like button. See you in the next one. Later.